Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Old Big Jim coming back at y'all from the Barlow Brigade, located here in beautiful South Mississippi. Another pretty day, but boy, it's a scorcher. I'm talking about it. We got I think the heat index is 106 today, so it's been 105, 106, 107 all week. And right here in my dining room where I do the videoing, my face-to-face, they ain't a whole lot of heat, cooling going on right up in here, so I'm having to cut back on what all I say and what all I do. Of course, that probably don't hurt nobody's feelings, but anyway, it ain't nothing but a thing. But today is Wiz Bang Wednesday, and brought to you by a gentleman that I believe is an outstanding knife tuber. He has confidence issues, and I left him a pretty heartfelt comment this morning and told him that it's like me, man. Y'all come on here, man. I ain't nothing to look at. I sit here and tell crazy stories and all that. You know, half the time I don't shave. The rest of the time I'm just sitting here looking, just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. I don't know what to say, but I have confidence. I try to research things and do things the right way, and I believe that Stan at Stan's Cutlery Universe, if he would just relax and talk about your knives, Stan. Don't worry about your glasses. Don't worry about who's looking at you. Don't worry about nothing, man. Talk about your knives. That's why people come in here. People come to my channel to hear me talk about knives, and just throw it out there on them. And if they have a problem with it, that's their problem, Stan, not yours. It's their problem, their opinion, their attitudes. Just like Brother Rex said last night on his video, said opinions are just like belly buttons. Everybody's got one. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I would say that a different way, but I'm not going to do that on here because I hope some of y'all watch my videos with your children, and I want to make sure that I don't, every now and then I may let a little something slip, but it's just because, I was brought up in a world of construction and automobiles and oil field, and so I've heard all them words. Them words don't bother me. I don't like it when people uses God's name in vain, but you know what? I can't change what somebody else is going to say. After they say it, it's over with, But anyway, Stan, you the man, okay? Stan, you the man. There's no doubt in my mind. You got what, almost 6,000 subscribers? I got 800. Get in there, Stan. Come on, brother. I know you can do it. I know you do. There ain't a Marine out there that don't have confidence. I don't know what has put you in this rut, but at some point in your life, you stood up to a drill sergeant. You stood up to whatever combat situation you may or may not have been in. You knew what to do, when to do it, and I think that's how you need to police yourself in doing your YouTube videos, brother, because everybody wants to see what you got. Everybody. I haven't talked to a soul or haven't mentioned anything to anybody that has not been positive about what you do. So get in there where you fit in there, old Stan, my man. All right, Wiz Bang Wednesday. Well, 2 or 3 days ago, I did a video. I don't remember when it was, but it was about this knife right here. Okay. Call it what you want to call it. Bug out killer, whatever. This thing's got 2,550,000 reviews. Everybody, I don't know how many it's got, but it's got a bunch. A lot of folks have took this knife and ran it through the circle. It's the first generation. Got the single belt clip on it. I've got some of the new ones. Got 3 or 4 of them. Probably gonna send most of those to people that I know. So, but that knife is going to come back in a minute. But the thing I want you to concentrate on this knife is the name. Okay? Now, Stan's Wiz Bang Wednesday started off as gas station knives, which I have a few, a bunch, several. So, but to me, a gas station knife is anything you could buy less than $20 at a gas station. I bought everything from bone handle razor knives to flippers. I bought them all from there. And, but you know, places like Whatnot and all that they run in that market because, you know, when you go buy a $12 knife, that's a pretty functioning knife, off of a website and get it sent to your home in 3 or 4 days, you know. But I mean, that's all the, you know, how things progress, how life moves on, how things change. Like AI, man, AI's moving on everything. Anyway, Ozark Trail. Well, look at him. Well, let me go by this. Last year, this knife came out a few months before Christmas. I don't know exactly when it came out, but it was a few months prior to the to the Christmas season. And then when the Christmas season came out, there were several knives that, you know, Walmart puts these big old displays at it right in the middle of the aisle, in the middle of they call those big alleys, you know, they're like every 20 or 30 feet, they call those broadways. And each one of those broadways, they put 4-speed items out in the middle of the aisle. I mean, that's just the fact. My ex-wife used to work at Walmart. She was a senior team member there, so I understand, you know, they got the Main Street is that big, when you walk in the door, you know, and it goes right in front of the register, that's called Main Street. The big one in the back is called the alley, Main Alley. You know, all these places in Walmart have names, but anyway, they had a big 4-speed thing put out in the middle, right in front of the outdoor section, and that's where this knife. First time I saw this knife. Now this is a green. It's a Tonto. It's a 4-inch. I will read it to you. It has a 3 and a 1/4-inch stainless steel blade with titanium coating. It is a 4.5-inch blade, closed length. It is a liner lock, and it has a pocket clip, and it's green. Now there was I think there was 5 of these knives, but I bought several of them, and these are still available sometimes. The more popular ones they kept selling. So, but anyway, when I got a hold of mine, I couldn't stand. You know, I love green, but look here what I did. I done dyed it black. Okay. Just a great knife, great flipper. I've carried this one on several occasions. Probably didn't use it a whole lot. Maybe opened a few boxes and all that. It's just a great knife. But I dyed it black because I wanted it black. Now I heard, or I thought I heard or saw, that these were offered in black. And if that was true, I'd probably buy a couple of them because I like them. I got a box full. I like these knives. But anyway, that's the first knife. That's my first Wiz Bang Wednesday. And these knives, you can buy them right now for about $8 at Walmart. Okay? Now the next knife, if you'll remember, you got this the old yellow one. Well, the second one of the bug out killers was the white one. Now, I had a fine gentleman, hunting, fishing, and praying, Brother Jim, sent me this knife. And after he sent it to me, I said, well, shoot, that thing's pretty nice. So I went and bought a couple of them. And, of course, y'all know me again. I can't leave nothing alone. I dyed it black. But not only did I dye it black, so we get that in there, we gotta close it up first. Ooh, there's that floption. Everybody liked that yesterday, floption. Okay? But anyway, I after I got this one all blacked out, I changed the tip. You'll notice that this tip is completely different from what's on the regular knife. And I started calling this knife Darth Vader. Okay? I remove the pocket clip. Yeah, whole 9 yards. Darth Vader. That's just old Big Jim being Big Jim. But she's a cutter. She is a cutter. Now this one doesn't have the D2 steel. That's what makes this knife stand out. Because it has D2 steel, which is steps above the 1040C or 1040B or A or 1040HC, whatever they put in the regular knife. But anyway, look at this one. Option. Just love it, man. I just, I ain't gonna pay $159 for a bug out when I can get 10 or 15 of these for the same money. I put one in every room. Well, I got knives in every room of the house anyway. Anyway, that's the white stormtrooper that I turned into the black Darth Vader. All right. Now, this one here is available at Walmart right now. They got them hanging on the shelf at my Walmart. Now, I don't know if they everywhere, but hey, and this is it's a little flipper. Now, it's 3.5 inch stainless steel blade, reverse Tonto. Has a 4-inch polyurethane handle. It's liner lock and a pocket clip. Now, I have had this one out. It's open. I guess y'all can tell and see that. And the reason that I have it open, is because I'm fit to send this to a friend of mine, a leather maker, great guy. He reached out to me today for me to help him with some issues he was having with a short that he put out. But just a great knife. Just a beautiful knife. Got the, does it tell you on there? Let me see. Polypropylene. So we're going to call that plastic, PVC, on that handle. But it's good. It's got a good texture. Got a little groove in there for your thumb. But what impressed me now, it's got a flipper tab. But to flipper it, you got to give it that wrist. But I like it because you can use the thumb stud. He'll get right on out there. Got that reverse Tonto blade. That's just got a little smuts on it there. Let's get that off. Anyway, just a beautiful knife, guys. Well, it's got a lot of oil on it too. Well, I did, I always oil them up, man. That's what knife guys do. But great little knife, man. Just a great knife. Can't beat it. I love these Ozark. Man, I got, people like J.O. at J.O.'s Adventure. He sent me one that I never had. There's a green one that Mario did some modifications on. All the YouTubers out there got some of these knives. Now, they may not carry them, and they may not admit to it, but they got them, trust me. I took one of those white ones that I got and dyed it red. Because my boy up there in El Dorado, he's a red guy, and I couldn't let him walk around in the woods of Arkansas with a white knife. So I sent him a red one. Don't remember if I modified the tip on that one or not, but he's got a red one. Now I don't know where it's at, but he got one, or he did. How about that? He probably still got it. That's fine fella. Old Harold Terry, up there, man. I'm afraid he's got a problem now, though. The Grand has become a knifeaholic. Yep. He got claspism bad. That's a new disease that just started. The apex of that particular virus, claspism, is started in El Dorado. He got it pretty bad. But you know what? That's okay, man, because I'm a cursaholic. I got quesatosis. I got them all. So I guess you just got to get in there where you fit in there. Anyway, guys, it's a great day. It's hotter than Hades. I got to go to the post office. Got to go to. I think I'm gonna run by a Walmart. I need a watch battery. About one of them watch batteries lately. So it's gonna $7-8. Man, I remember you get them for $2.25 and change, man. Anyway, but I guess everything's gone up. Chinese causing all that. Anyway, guys, I'm glad y'all came by. Y'all know I love each and every one of my members of my family here. But we got to get on up there, man. My goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I hope I can make it. I'm like at 870, something like that right now. So I'm gonna tell you the same thing, man. Like, subscribe, comment, and go to your phone and everybody you blocked, unblock them just long enough to send them a link to my channel. Okay, and then block them back. Okay, we're gonna get them all in here. You know, that way you can holler at them in the chat. Tell your barber. Okay, tell your baby mama. Call your aunt, call your uncle, all of them, and tell them to get over here and subscribe to Old Big Jim. Tell them I'm the craziest man in the world. Anyway, guys, I love y'all all so very much. We're at 16 minutes. I'm trying to keep these things short for y'all. Because it's hot. It's hot. It's really hot. Anyway, I love y'all. I want all y'all to know that Jesus Christ is Lord in my life. Rule number 9.